Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, Ivy got a fantastic story for you that proves a sharp mind is often more powerful than brute force. It's a classic tale about two crows, a wicked snake, and a very clever plan. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's dive right in. Our story begins in a grand old banyan tree. This tree was home to a lovely pair of crows, a husband and wife, who had built a cozy nest for themselves high up in its branches. It was their perfect little sanctuary, a place where they hoped to raise their family. But they weren't the only residents of this magnificent tree. Down below, in a dark hollow at the base of the trunk, lived a sinister black cobra. For a long time, the crows and the cobra coexisted, but a dark shadow loomed over the crow's happiness. Every time the mother crow laid her eggs and they hatched into tiny chirping chicks, a tragedy would strike. The black cobra, driven by its predatory instincts, would slither its way up the massive trunk, find their nest, and devour their helpless newborns. The parent crows were heartbroken. They tried everything they could to protect their young, squawking and diving at the snake, but they were no match for its size and venom. Despair began to set in as they watched their family get destroyed time and time again. Feeling utterly helpless and on the verge of giving up their home, the crows decided they needed help. They knew of a wise old jackal who lived in a neighboring banyan tree. The jackal had a reputation for being cunning and incredibly smart, solving problems that seemed impossible to others. With heavy hearts, they flew over to his tree and found him resting in the shade. They poured out their sad story, explaining the terrible cycle of loss they were trapped in. "Oh, wise friend," the male crow began, his voice filled with sorrow. "It's become too dangerous for us to live here anymore. That wicked black cobra has eaten all of our children. We are at our wits' end. Please, can you tell us how we can protect our future babies from this monster?" The female crow added, "We don't know what else to do. We love our home, but we can't bear this pain any longer." The jackal listened patiently, his sharp eyes fixed on the distraught couple.